Hello everybody, this is Jessica with Stamp a Blessing. I'm super excited to be here with you today, bringing more ideas for this beautiful Christmas season. Paper Pumpkin brought a kit called Jolly Gingerbread, and with that I've been creating different ideas. But this last week I've been organizing a ton of different cards that I made through years. And when I moved, I realized, oh dear, I've been keeping too many cards. I decided that I was going to gift some of these cards, and today I want to gift one of these packages to one of you that are my viewers. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoy the ideas. I have 3 ideas to gift cards that you already made this Christmas. I hope you like it. At the end, I have a word for you about the presence of God and the wall that He is around you. So meet me at the end. We are going to be speaking the word and encouraging one another in the love of God. Thank you for being here. I'm going to turn my camera around and we're going to start stamping and just taking a break from all the craziness that is going on around us. So I had 3 ideas, and I want to share something really quick with you. This last week I was organizing a bunch of different cards, and I'll share with you how I'm doing this a little bit. I took one of my bins, just a plastic bin, and I started putting cards this way. For example, I took a bag, it's just a big bag, you see, and I put birthday cards, and all birthday cards that I've been making, and even some that I receive as swaps, I put them in here, okay? Then I have a few Christmas cards that I have in here. I said a few, they look like a lot, right? I have a bunch that I have to check in here. Some are swaps that others are like tags, others are just cards that I made, or cards that are even unfinished, okay? And I'll just share these last 2. There's some Easter cards, and I have some Thanksgiving cards that I won't be using this year for sure because Thanksgiving already passed. But I decided to just divide things this way correctly, and decided that I wanted to start making some packages. And I have 3 ideas for you today. The first one, I will be putting it actually inside a paper pumpkin box. So I brought a paper pumpkin box. I opened it because the coolest thing about these boxes is you can open them, and the idea is that I'm going to mail it. These are for mailing, and I'm going to turn it around. So usually they come like this, right? I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to, and many of you already do this. Through the years, you've been doing this. So I'm going to put it together real fast. Da-da-da. And I'm going to share, I'm sending some of these to my family members. I'm really excited about doing that because sometimes your family members are there always for you, and they are the ones that you kind of forget to share your creativity with. And I decided that this year I was going to be blessing some of my beautiful aunts with some of these presents, my cards, okay? So here's the card. You saw how I did it. And now what I'm going to do is I went and I found some of my tissue paper, okay? And this is just red tissue paper that I had in my storage room. I keep it all together with some gift bags. And I'm going to position it right here. You see, like that. And then I'm going to bring some cards. I already picked about 8 cards. And this is a paper pumpkin one that I created long ago. It's a happy birthday card. It's actually very pretty. So today I think you're going to be very inspired because I'll be showing you many cards that I made. But look at that one. It's to make good things grow all year long. It is a beautiful, beautiful card. And the coolest thing is it comes already with its envelope. So I'll be sending this one to one of my beautiful aunts this year, and I'm excited because I've been working on that and decided, you know what, why not share that with my awesome Stamp a Blessing group. This is Enjoy Your Special Day. This was the dragonflies dies that we had a few years back. I also have a happy birthday card. She speaks Spanish, so I have one that I made long ago with a para ti, for you. Okay, with that, who remembers that beautiful, it was a stamp, and I stamp it with, on top of designer's paper with embossing, white and shimmery embossing powder. I have a Wish You Deserve It. This is from the Celebration Cupcake. I think we got it last year. I also have a Get Well. that I made with those little trees that we had, and one of the fancy little boxes I just cut it. I have another paper pumpkin box that I created, and I'm gonna be filling all this ones. You see, this is a swap. I can remember who made it, K&A Creations. That is super cute. I don't have that stamp set, so I will be giving this away. And I have I think I have 8 cards in here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring some of my envelopes, and I'm gonna have, one of them already has an envelope, so I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 envelopes in here. Okay, and I'm most likely gonna put it in the back right there. Then I'm gonna close this in. I'm gonna put the bottom one right like this, and I'm going to put the upper one like that. Okay. And then we close this box. See, it's actually very easy to close. I'll put some tape for sure because I want it to get there well. I love the paper pumpkin boxes because they are really sturdy. Like, they're really strong. They won't, you know, yes, if you step on them, you'll bend it. But I think they're really sturdy to go the long mile, you know. And I'll put a priority mail sticker right here. I'll put my address. And I decided that I wanted to do something a little different. And if you see, I have the stamp of the little house already that came with the Jolly Gingerbread. And I decided that I wanted to actually work with it with embossing powder. So I brought my heat gun. It's right here. I brought my watermark stamp pad, the Versamark. I brought some white embossing powder. I put it in this little container. I have my embossing buddy, which I don't think we carry anymore. And I have my embossing little, how do you call this? Little tray that I've kept through the years. Okay. And I want to do this one with white because it will make it look like it's frosting. So I want that for my tag. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to take my embossing buddy, okay? And this won't take forever, but I am just thinking of how to make this little tags, okay? And this is for my box. Did I do that? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm doing different things today, my ladies, so I'm looking at my notes because I can forget quickly what in the world I am doing, and I don't want to forget. So I have my embossing body there. I have my Versamark. Da-da-da. Here we go. I'm going to fill this with Versamark really nice, and then I'm gonna stamp it right here. Okay. And I'm gonna need to make a way to make a bunch of these ones because I want to make many of them. So I'm gonna need to find a way to do this. Now I have my embossing powder, and you can get it from you can use one of these if you want, you know, or you can just pour it all in here like I did. And I think this was a Baskin-Robbins little spoon that I grabbed one day and I brought it. So I'm actually gonna do it. Can you see? Yeah, I'm actually gonna do this. Put it right on top, okay? Right on top, and everything goes right there. So I thought I was gonna use my tray, but I'm actually just using it this way. I'll be tap, 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 tap. I love this technique. I think it's one of my favorite techniques forever, okay? For life, because you can do so many things and it looks so professional. I'm gonna turn on my heat embossing tool, and I'm gonna take this here, and you're gonna see the change, how that embossing powder starts changing. Can you see it? How cool. It never grows old. This is one of my favorite techniques. And look how it looks like. It looks like frosting. Haha. So I like that. Now I'm gonna bring my scissors, and I'm gonna do a little bit of paper piecing, okay? Or just not paper piecing, but I'm gonna do a little bit of trimming here. Trim, trim, trim. Look how cute that looks. Don't you think that's so pretty? It just makes it so cute. Now, remember, this is a gift that I can just give like this. I can mail it, put the priority mail, and put the tag inside. Or I could put a nice ribbon around it. Now I'm thinking. Okay, ladies, I have ribbon. Okay, so I may need to do something with you here. I'm getting off the script, and I may pay my consequences with this, but it's really exciting. And this is just an idea, okay? I have a bunch of ribbon in here, and we can always try something new. Now, you could put wrapping paper around this. I'm gonna go like this. Let's see if this is enough, okay? Because I really want to make a nice tag. Let's see, I don't think this is enough. Oh yeah, it's enough. Look how cute. I know, I'm a little cuckoo sometimes, but I really enjoy what I do. And today, my goal is to inspire you. Good morning, Shannon. So good to see you this morning. Thank you for joining me. Yay! We are just using some ribbon that I found right there on the floor by me. And I am giving you ideas. You can, as I said, you can just mail this. You don't necessarily have to do this, but if you don't want to mail it, you want to actually give it to a friend, you can do what I'm doing right here. And I'm going to make a very easy bow. You would laugh because I had no idea I was going to do this today on the video, but the ribbon was right there and it called my name. So we are going to try to make it happen, okay? We can do something like this or not. And you can add more ribbon if you wish as well. I love bows. Ribbons are it's my deal. I just love it. I think I should have worked more with sewing and fabrics. I always think that I'm gonna become a quilter when I have a little bit more time. Right now I have a baby and 3 kids and I homeschool, and yes, and I have a husband, and I believe that plus a house and my wonderful ideas and stamping is enough. So I chose stamping as my hobby and also business, since I sell the products. But look how cute! I just love that. Don't you think that's so cute if I do something like this? And you can, you can paint the box if you wish. You can wrap it on paper before you put the ribbon. But there you have some ribbon that I got maybe from Walmart. And now I'm supposed to make a tag, correct? Yeah, I'm supposed to make a tag. So what I'm going to bring is a piece of paper. This is just jade. And I'm not even sure if it goes with this, but I will make it. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing. I have so much on my mind today, but I think you're gonna like this. So this is just jade, and it's 2 inches by 4 1/4. And I brought this beautiful, delightful tag topper. And if you go to the Stamping Up catalog, there are several tag topper punches that they sell. And they are very, very useful to make tags. Very, very easy. I have several of them, but there's a scallop tag topper. I have that one, the delightful tag topper. And then they added another one. It's right here, the fancy phrases bundle, but that's the tag topper fancy. So they're different, and they had another one but retired it not long ago. So where is it? Okay, here. So I'm using this one, the delightful tag topper punch, okay? And they are usually for 2 inches, and then they have like 3 more sizes that at this point I don't remember, but I'm gonna use that one. Okay, and that did not punch as marvelous, but I'm gonna take this out of here. Haha, there you go. Okay, and I have this here. So what I'm planning on doing is I want some ribbon in there, so I'll need ribbon. So I have a basket absolutely full of things that coordinate with what I'm doing and with everything that is current, okay? So I'll put this one, has some just jade in there. That would look really nice. Okay. Haha. And I think I'm gonna be putting this here somewhere. Okay, I can put it under when I'm done. So I will cut this. Thank you, Miss Shannon. So good. You have a blessed day as well. Hope some of these ideas inspire you today. I'm moving things around. This is one of my just jades. And I know I want to put this here, but I want to use something else, okay? So I'm going to bring my stamps, and I'm going to see what else I have. And I can definitely put some of this beautiful, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use this one. What color can I use in here? Maybe what color would go with this? You know what? I'm gonna use red because it looks so beautiful, so festive. I think the gold goes with red. So I'll bring some real red right here. And I will add a little bit of my swirls to the bottom of this tag. I love that the tag is pretty much the same size of the house. Okay, so that makes it really special. Okay, don't stamp on your ribbon, Jessica. Let's take it off. Look at this. Isn't that perfect? I love when things coordinate. Look at it. It's perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Love that. Love that. Now my hands have a little bit of red, but that is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to do this, okay? Maybe here. And I have another idea. Let me see. It's also on that box where I keep all my things that are at this point current. I have some of those beautiful doilies. And I'm going to bring one of these beautiful things here, but the doilies are going to speak to us today. I really like doilies, and I'll be honest with you, this has been one of those marvelous 4 years for me, and I have not been able to use many of my products. This is the first time I'm going to use a square vellum doilies. Can you believe that? But I think it makes a huge statement right there. Haha, let me see if I put it like that or if I just want half of it. Maybe I want to do something like this. Let me think it through, my dears. Thinking it through. I'm going to bring some of my gold foil. I have some right here. I put them gold foil sheets. And I think what I'll do, let me get this one right there, because it goes so nice with the ribbon. Now I'm going to be using my dimensionals here in a bit. I have my ribbon and I have this, and I think I want a couple of flowers maybe. Thank you, Vani. So good to see you this morning. I'm just here, just having a little fun. Let me see, is that what I want? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll use this one. Yeah, like that. Okay. So these are just super simple ideas that I want to give you today. Let's put things together. Okay? So I'm going to put this with a little bit of my, I'll use just a big one of these right here. I love this doily. It's so precious. So I'll put it right there, and then I will take this and I'll put some dimensionals on my embossed cinnamon, well, gingerbread house, I should say, not cinnamon. I love cinnamon. Haha! Sparkly Christmas card. Someone says something about a sparkly. I'm writing and sending Christmas cards. Ooh, I like that. Here's my little helper there, and I have a pretty gold of this ones, and I'm actually gonna use one of these. And I think I'll put it right here. You know what I forgot to put? I never put Merry Christmas or anything like that. I guess I could put to and from on the back, okay? But look how cute. I think it's cute. I'll put it on my box right here. Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll put it through. I'll put this one here. Oh, God is so good. Are you all done with your Christmas shopping? How are you doing with all of that? I'm not sure if you are, but I'm just bringing you some ideas to give some cards away. I love how everything coordinates, and this is my first idea for the day. I hope you like it. And it's super simple. Just go find some of your cards and decide that you are going to give some cards away. I think that doily really adds a lot of, oh, it just makes it snowy for me. And then I put that little flower right there. I'm not entirely sure about that that dot, you know. It kind of makes me feel like it needs something different, maybe a different color, you know. I'm still battling with it. I'm not entirely sure that's exactly what I want to put in there. I think the green goes better. What do you think? Better. If I had a red one, I would put a red one right there, but I don't have a red one, so that is the one that I'm gonna do today. And this is with your paper pumpkin boxes. So if you have a gift, any gift, even if it's not cards, you can put them here, and then you add it, and voila, that's the first one. Okay, so I'm gonna share with you a second idea. I went ahead and I look for the cellophane bags. I believe Stampin' Up is still carrying them. I am going to look through here real fast. Don't get desperate. To see if I have them. Yes, they have them. 6x8 cellophane bags. They're right here on page 152 of the caddy. I love that. So I'm gonna be using one of those baggies, okay, for this. And what I plan to create is a little tag topper, okay, or a bag topper, I should say. I picked this one for a friend, and actually I want to send this one as a giveaway. I think this is a nice set of cards that I made. Many are from Paper Pumpkin inspired. This is a Paper Pumpkin stamp set right here. You've been on my mind. This is also a Paper Pumpkin Get Well little card. Look how cute that is. And this is one that I created with Paper Pumpkin as well. I think it was the numbers, okay? I stamped the numbers, 27,310. And you're like, what in the world is that? Well, I added with my computer a Bible verse. How precious are your thoughts about me, oh God. They cannot be numbered, okay? You imagine God thinking about you and thinking those amazing thoughts of you? That was just an idea. And then inside I put, I can't even count them. They outnumber the grains of sand. And when I wake up, you're still with me. And that's another card. Then I have this one. Sometimes we all need shelter from the storm. I made this little one a while ago. I also have this one right here. Let me take it out of here. Thanks, Patricia. Cards make great gifts. Yes, indeed. And this is going to be one of my gifts for one of my viewers. So either here or YouTube, leave me some comments and I'll be adding you to a giveaway. This one says, I am praying for you. One of my favorite stamp sets says, but the Lord stood with me and gave me strength. Totally one of my favorite cards. And this one, I believe it was a swap. Wherever you go, go with all of your heart. So I'll add another piece in there. And I love that I can give this as a gift. I'm adding some envelopes as well in the back. So what I'll do is that I'll put all of this inside my little cellophane bag, and we will create very quickly a topper for this cellophane bag. And this is one of my favorite ways of giving away a gift of cards, or even candy or pretzels with chocolate or anything like that. You could do that. Oh, I sent that one to your mama. That's awesome. Let's see. Let me find my pieces here, okay? So what I'm doing right now is the front of this card is actually some pinks, and I decided to just go for a very nice pink today. And I'm gonna be using this beautiful scallop. It's called the Stitch So Sweetly Dies, okay? And let me see if I have the one. Yes, I already have it. So I already cut it with my new Stampin' Cut machine. And just to avoid taking so much time, this is the biggest of all the rectangles, okay? So you see it here. This is the biggest one. And we're gonna be using it with Magenta Madness color. What I did is that I went to my Simply Scored and I found something similar to the center. It's not exactly centered, but it doesn't matter, okay? But this is how cute it looks. It has that stitch right there and the scallopy thingies. So we're gonna be using that, okay? And then we are going to add this right here. So this is gonna be coming right there. That is the first idea. Now, I know that I want to add a little house on the prairie. I want to add maybe a little house from here, or wait a second. Okay, I'm not done. I'm just I'm just today in the flow, okay? We are going to take this stamp out of here. I think it is absolutely gorgeous for tags because it's the perfect size, my ladies. Okay, let me give you a trick. When things move like this, your photopolymers, put them down on your table or where you're working. Just put them down so they take the natural shape that they should have, and then place your clear block on top of it. Okay, so what I'll do is that since this card actually inspired me because it has some black and it has some pink and it has some silver, we're gonna try to go with those colors. Now this may not be exactly perfect in here, okay, like we did with the tag. Where's my tag? Oh, I didn't do that with the tag. I was going to do that with the tag. I did not necessarily use this one, but the coolest thing about this is it fits perfectly the tag. Where's the other one? Haha. Check it out. Check how awesome it is. If you have one of these tag topper punches, you can certainly just take this. Oh, don't fall, my dear. And you can stamp this down here. Okay. And then you can also stamp it at the top, which is kind of neat. You can do it right here if you wish. I would do the other one. Remember the other one? Yeah, do the other one. The other one is better. I have it right here because it fits so perfectly in this delightful one. Look, remember that we did this a bit ago? It's just so cute. I just love that. And I mess it up in there, but don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to clean this real fast as soon as I find my cleaning thingy. Okay, I think I found it. I have my chamois. Love my chamois. And I keep it in this little bag. I cut my chamois in half so it actually fits in there. And it stays moist, and every once in a while I clean it. Okay, but right now I just put it back here. Now, let me see if I can... I think that would be really cute. But in this case, instead of using red, I want to bring some black. Okay, and I want to bring black because this card in the front of my cellophane has black on it. Okay, so we are just going through the motions, but I think it's going to look really pretty when we put it on. Oh, that's gorgeous. And hopefully this goes, yeah, perfectly right here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Woohoo! It is so cute. I love it. And again, some ideas for gift making. Now, what else can we put in here? Let's see. I have this here. I did it in the wrong spot. Well, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter? No. Nobody knows that the front is longer than the back. You see, you can do it like this. Actually looks really nice. Yeah, that looks really nice. Okay, I need ribbon. So let me bring some ribbon. I love bringing all my ribbons. And since I have some blue, I think I'm going to be using some of my blue ribbon. This is these are all current ribbon in the Stampin' Up catalog. And I want my blue one, my Misty Moonlight. I'm trying to find it. Here it is. Misty Moonlight. Yay! Moving things around. Things are falling on the ground, but it doesn't matter. We are all good. Okay. I like this and I like this because it's coordinating, and I'm just being inspired by the front of the card. It has black, it has silver, and it has some blue. So I'm going to do that with it, okay? And what I'm planning on doing is taking some of this ribbon and just going around like this. Oh, that's too much. Maybe like that is enough. Just like that. And we are going to cut. Okay. And now I'm going to do this where I'm going to fold this. I'm going to add this right here. And I'm going to add this right here. And if you don't know where I'm going with this, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know where I'm going with it either, but I like it. So I'm going to be using it. And the way I'm going to put this together is I'm going to bring my stapler, and I'm going to put all this ribbon in here the best possible with my stapler. Okay? And in that way, I will be also closing my bag. There you go. Okay, so far so good. That is how we are doing this today. It's just a leap of faith in many ways. I'm just creating with you today because I have so much to do and so little time. And after I craft with you, sometimes on Mondays, I don't get any more time. I just keep rolling with schooling and organizing my house and preparing for Christmas. And thank you for everybody that has been sharing their trees. I love seeing your trees on my Stamp a Blessing group. That is so awesome. So far so good. Okay, we still need something else in here, so I'm going to look for it. And I think what I'll do is that I'll take where is it? Haha. I'll take this and I may put another little house in here. Okay, let's see, do I want a house in there or do I want like a big flower or something? Okay, I think I like that right there. So now I need, I had an idea. I'm going to bring this, and I think I'm gonna bring some of that same color, Misty Moonlight. Now let me look at my cardstock and see where I put it. I put it right here. I have a piece of Misty Moonlight here. Just like that. I'm not gonna make it more complicated than I already am. It's my complicated day. It's just fun, but these are just, you know, you don't have to have it all perfect. You just have to get it done. And this is for one of you, and I think it's gonna be cute. So I'm gonna put it right there. Right there! Yay! Look how cute! So you can use the images, you can use whatever you have at home, and I put a piece of just a stapler. Okay, a staple behind it, and look how cute that looks. I think that's actually very nice. And I never even checked anything on these cards. I just put them inside, so they are ready to rock and roll. I cannot change anything on those, so that's gonna be a giveaway for one of you. Just leave me a comment below, and I'll be including you in it. And if you are the winner, I'll just calling you or just send you a message for you to send me your address. This is so fun. Okay, I have one more idea, and if you still have time, just stick with me for a few minutes. This was part of not Paper Pumpkin, Stamping Up a few years back. It's called the Envelope Punch Board, and I have a kit.co is what it's called account under Stamp a Blessing, where I put tools, craft tools, and things that Stamping Up do not carry anymore. This was originally made by We Are Memory Keepers, and I have it in there with links over to Amazon, sort of like a store in Amazon, and I really like it. I'm keeping it. What I did is that I decided that I wanted to make another set of cards, so I made this one, and where's my other one? Haha. Oh, I know. Okay, found it. So I have this set of cards, and this is going to be a set of cards as a gift also for somebody that, one of my Christmas, I have a long Christmas list, and these are cards that I've made through the years. Happy birthday, treat yourself. Happy birthday. This is one that I have on a video. It's a cool fold, stands like that. I have it on my YouTube. I made this one with Paper Pumpkin as well. I'm glad you are my family. Then you open it and it says, I'll always be here for you. And we're almost done, my ladies. I know this is taking forever. Have mercy, Lord. Happy birthday. I show you that. This is a Con Cariño para ti. That's a Spanish one. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And deseándote un día tan perfecto. So these are other cards, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do with them. I have, I think, 6 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards in here. I'm also going to include 8 envelopes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 envelopes for this gift. And what I'll do is I took my envelope punch board and I found the biggest envelope I could make with it, and it says to cut my paper at 11.5 by 11.5. Okay, and that will give me an envelope that is 6 by 8.5. So it's actually a pretty big envelope, but I wanted a big envelope to be able to put all of these inside. So I immediately went and I cut an 11.5 by 11.5, just like I showed here. And this is a very easy machine. Many of you already have it. You are crafters that follow me, so I'm not, you know, I know that many of you follow me here that already are crafters, and they ask for you to put this at the score line, which is 4 7/8. So I put it at 4 7/8 right there. I punch. Actually, it should have been the other way around right here. Yep, 4 7/8. I punch, and I have that little notch right there, and then I take this 4 7/8 and I pass it through here. I turn it around and I put it on the score guide. I put that same line that I made on the score line, and I punch and I make another one. So I'm not doing it on camera because I don't have the time. I was going to, but I think you understand the idea. They're actually really easy to make. Then you can also do this, which is the reverse punch. You can put it here, and you can make your corners rounded like that. So this is my third idea for you, is you can use some of your Christmas paper from other years, okay? And just put it through there and put some cards inside and make something pretty. So in this case, I'm just gonna add these ones right here with all the envelopes, okay? And we're gonna close it like this. And then we're gonna close it like this, and look how cute that is. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of my glue. Actually, I can use some of this one as well. It's a little easier. I just got one of those from Stamp or somewhere. Was giving away materials from a friend. That is awesome. And I'm trying to find this. Oh Lord, you really have a lot of mercy on me as your daughter. I thank you for your grace and your blessings. I'm just here doing this because I love doing it, and I love you ladies, and I just want to share what I'm doing. This is exactly what I'm doing when I have the time. I'm trying to create some gifts, and I don't have much time these days. You know why? My family is growing and becoming more chaotic, but it's a good thing, okay? Children are a blessing from the Lord, and I am blessed to be a mama to my little Benjamin and my other 3 musketeers that I love so much. So I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna bring this up, and there they are. So this is another way that you can give one of these gifts. Now, what do I do with this? I could put a ribbon, definitely, just like I did with the other one. I think that would be fantastic. I do have some ribbon in here. One sec. I have some of this ribbon that I think would look really, really cute. And this paper is one from Stamping Up that is actually retired, but it goes beautifully with the Jolly Gingerbread, and many people that had some started getting it out. And I'm like, oh, I have some of that. I can make some envelopes to give away. So check your stash. Check what you have. Okay. And I'm just gonna take this envelope right here. Heidi is giving me a big smile. Thank you, Heidi. And I'm going to do this. Okay. Da-da-da. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I really like this, and I want to kind of give it a little bit of a twist, because I really, really like it like this. This is one of the beautiful ribbons. It's called the Braided Burlap Shrimp by Stamping Up. And then we have, I love that, Okay, now I'm gonna bring my Jolly Gingerbread, okay, because we have these little houses that we can use. Yeah, I'll do that. Put it through here maybe. No, I need white. I'll use white. I just don't have it at hand, but I want to show you different ideas that we did today. We have first of all the paper pumpkin box with a beautiful tag that we created with some frosting or white embossing powder right there, and the delightful tag topper. They fit perfectly, so go ahead and make some tags with them. The house actually fits perfectly as well. Then we made one with the 6x8 cellophane bags, and then we made an envelope with the envelope punch board, and I'll add more details if you're interested on that, but these are easy to find, and I can put a little Velcro right here so they don't necessarily break the envelope. But I think these envelopes would be amazing for neighbors, don't you think, to put inside their in front of their front door or in their mailboxes with a little tag, and on the back you can then put the to and fro like they said to do it. So I hope you like this. I am itching because I want to share with you the word, so I'm gonna do that right now. Yesterday I went to the service and I was worshiping, and as I was worshiping, the presence of God it makes such a difference inside of me. It really makes such a difference, and I cannot even explain it. Sometimes I'm just worshiping him and singing him a song, and with my arms raised up, and I just worshiping and just saying, you're awesome, you're worthy, you are amazing, God. And as I am doing that, I cannot even explain what happens inside of me and in my body, in my mind, in my heart, but I see such a difference. And when I was giving him glory, I was just with my hands raised and tears were just rolling, and I just felt the presence of the Lord in such a beautiful way. And as I was doing that, I remember just hearing his voice saying that he was a wall around me. His presence was a wall around my life. And inside that wall, there was no opportunity for sickness. There was no opportunity for fear. There was no place for offense. Even when people treat you wrong and you carry offense and sickness and sadness, there's no place and space for sadness or for depression. There is no space for you to live with worry when you inhabit in the presence of the Lord. And I think I say this so often to all of you that listen, to seek the presence of God, to go in the Word, to worship his name, to enter his gates with grateful words, and just to bring a gift to the King, because it is so different. It makes such a difference in my life to inhabit in his praise, to inhabit not in his praise, in his presence, okay? And I love that he inhabits the praises of his people. So I went on the Word because I heard this about him being a wall around me, and I'm like, is there a Bible verse about that? I actually found a Bible verse. It's in Zechariah chapter 2 verse 5 says, and I myself will be a wall of fire around it, declares the Lord, and I will be its glory within. He will be my glory, my reward, my portion. What satisfies me, it's going to be within that wall. And his presence is my wall. And then this other Bible verse kept coming to me in Psalm 3. It says, but you are a shield around me, O Lord. You bestow glory on me and lift up my head. You see, when you're sad, your head is down. When you're heavy, your head is down. When you are worried, your head is down. down. But when you are in the presence of the Lord, it says, He lift up my head. To the Lord I cry aloud, and He answers me from His holy hill. And I just love that verse because it says that He is a shield around me. And I believe that His presence wants to be a shield, like a wall around your life. So I pray today that you seek Him. I pray that He reveals Himself to you in a new way today, this week, that He just whisper into your heart and to your ears and to your mind and shows you visions and shows you something different, becomes so real to you, because our God is so real and so good, and He wants to prosper you and not to harm you. I believe that yesterday that experience just renewed my strength to start the week, just being in the presence of the Lord and knowing that He is a wall around me. Oh, this blesses you. I truly do. Leave me some comments below. Thank you for sticking with me today. I will be editing this video hopefully for YouTube, and I will be announcing the winner of my last giveaway, the stencil, up in this video later today. And then next week I'll show my giveaway for this beautiful set of cards. Thank you for joining me today, ladies. I love you. I'll be checking your comments later below, okay? Ciao, ciao.